Well, hello there. Hello, boys and girls. How you all doing? How's everybody? How are my fellow tankers doing? Cosmic Harry here. Bringing you another World of Tanks with. No, I'm not returning. No, yes, I am on sort of kind of hiatus. Mm, on retired? No, too strong a word, I guess, so to speak. I'm not sure. Possibly maybe searching, looking for a reason to do this again, I guess. Not burnt out or anything like that. But I guess more so, more than anything, this is a reaction vid to the last video that I posted where I said, okay, I'm taking a break, blah, 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 blah. And the comments have been so fantastic. They just really did like touch my heart. They really did. I don't want to sound all soppy and mushy. And there's so many genuine, nice, lovely, heartwarming comments, and from my fellow tankers, my subscribers. It's so touching. It really was. Reading those things, and I know I didn't respond to any of the comments, but it was like there was a gazillion comments, and I was saying, well, where do I start? So I thought, okay, don't do a comment, do a proper vid, and say something. So anyhow, Cosmic Carry here, not making a return, but checking in, I guess, till I do possibly maybe I do return. I haven't got a clue. But right now I don't. I'm not burnt out, I would say. I think medium tanks have ruined my channel. I think medium tanks have completely devastated, trashed my channel. They really have. Me playing in mediums has, and the MOEs, marks of excellence, have completely obliterated my channel because, if you look at my tanks, the tanks I'm currently grinding, IS3. How long have I had the IS3? I've had it for fucking months. I think I've had it for 6 months. I think I've had it for longer. What is it? The SU 152. I've had that fucking tank forever. All these tanks. I'm just, oh my god, I just can't. We had the Times 3 recently. Oh, it was so much effort to get the Times 3. I got it within 1 or 2 games, but I was like, so what? And I can't remember what comes after the IS3. Is it IS3 or IS8? I can't remember. Tier 8, Soviet heavy. And the Tier 9, I don't want to play the Tier 9. Apparently the Tier 9 is garbage, and that's another thing that's kind of mucked me up. I don't want to, it's not that I don't want to grind anymore. I don't want to play crap tanks anymore. But at the same time, I don't want to pay the money to skip the tanks. I'm like, well, it's just, I don't know. I'm at this crossroads in my World of Tanks career where everything has gone gaga, basically. Everything's gone nuts, and but bottom line, mediums have kind of really have. Don't get me wrong, I love playing the medium tanks because that's all I've been playing in for the past like couple of weeks. I'm still regularly playing World of Tanks, and but I'm just getting, I'm hardcore medium tank player, and it's like, okay, but you need stuff for YouTube, but I don't have anything for YouTube, you know, because it's just E50, and recently I started getting into the E50M again, and I repurchased, what was it, the Panther, and now I'm gonna get the Panther 2. And the Brits, I want to get the Brits back, the mediums, and then once I get these tanks, I want to get the marks of excellence. I don't necessarily want the third mark. I think third marks are, you really need to just sit down and just put time and effort. I think it's time mostly. But the first and second, I go I'm trying to get on each and every tank. First and foremost on my mediums, and some people say, well, what do you care? You know, what's the big deal about the marks of excellence? They really do friggin' bring out the best in you as a player. You know, you have to be smart. You have to know what you're doing because you want to get that damage in. And a lot of people say, you know, you just sit in the back and you snipe with premium shells. No, that's not going to work. It just doesn't work like that, you know. Those marks of excellence, you know, you want them, you friggin' have to work for them, you know, you really do. Okay, you know, tier 5, tier 6 tanks, they're not that difficult, you know. And recently Wargaming had a competition, medium tanks tier 4, 5 and 6, you know, best base XP gets, you know, such and such prizes, and I got the VK 3001D. You know, I repurchased that thing because I loved it. And you know, then the competition came and went. I think my best was like, I don't know, 1700 base XP, and something like that. Even though yesterday, pardon me, this morning I got like 2000 base XP in 7 kill game. But you know, and I got into that tank and I started playing. You know, towards the competition, it was running for, I don't know, 5 days. And then once the competition finished, I was like, okay, I want to get the marks of excellence on this tank now. That's as I was focused. And it's like, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't mind going for these, playing in the mediums, going for these marks of excellence, because it really does. It friggin' just brings out the best in me as a player. And doing the whole YouTube thing, you know, I'm forced to play, you know, in crappy tanks and grind, you know, because I've pretty much the best tanks, you know, in the game I've played in, you know. Okay, Object 268, there you go, there's one that I haven't, you know, that line. But yeah, so it is what it is, you know what I mean. I don't know what to tell you, I really don't. You know, I'm not going to be uploading just medium gameplay. There's plenty of other YouTubers that just do medium, you know. And there's a reason why people playing medium tanks, you know. I always say, you know, it's fun, it's fantastic, it's adrenaline. But, you know, loads of people, playing in mediums basically boosts your stats like crazy. You know, they really do. You know, that's not why I'm playing them. You know, I do it for the adrenaline and all of that stuff. You know, it really is. It's a friggin' rush. And yeah, so I don't know where I'm going with this now. You know, you want to boost your stats if you're into, you know, Unicum and all that stuff. Playing mediums, playing nothing but mediums, you know. Me, I think 50% of my career has been heavies and TDs, and then I discovered mediums. Now, you know, my most played type of tank is medium tanks, but me discovering that actually if you do well in medium tanks, it boosts your stats like freaking crazy, you know. Those excellent, fantastic players, you know, they're not necessarily excellent, fantastic players. They just medium tanks, you know what I mean? And I think, you know, I watch a lot of streams, and you know, there's only like a handful of people that have impressed me with their gameplay. Truth be told, everybody else, I watch them. And I say, I do that all the time, you know. There's nothing special here, and yet they have these, you know, stats that are ginormous, you know. Or I'm guessing so, you know. Usually in the title of the stream it says, Unicum, or whatever. I'm not sure where I'm going. But yeah. So I don't know what to tell you, you know, guys. You know, I don't want to put up vids of me kind of grinding out marks of excellence, etc., etc. So it kind of, World of Tanks kind of turned into this two-dimensional thing for me. On the one hand, I was playing in mediums non-stop, and on the other hand, I was doing stuff for YouTube, and I was enjoying playing the tanks for YouTube less and less, if you know what I mean. Like the what was it, the VKB, the Tier 9 for the mouse. Oh god, how much I hated that tank, and the VKA, and I just don't want to play these tanks anymore. I'm at the stage in my career where I want to play in the tanks that I want to play in, and unfortunately most of them are mediums, and what can I say, the scouts as well. I do like my scouts, and all of a sudden, the AMX 1390 comes to mind, but I'm actually playing that tank because they're going to release Tier 9 French medium. Whatever. But the tank humor, oh, you can't beat it. Yeah, so it's not necessarily, I'm burnt out or anything like that. I did get a little bit, I don't know, the whole relationship with wargaming, I would say, kind of cheesed me off. And I'm not going to get into that, talk about that. The lack of a relationship with wargaming, because I think they're like, who are you? Not that I want, it's just, it's just, I don't know, it's just certain things kind of cheese me off big time in the wargaming quote unquote community. But anyhow, I don't want to talk about it. He says as he's talking into a microphone that he doesn't want to talk about it. Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. How many times have I said that? I was considering, okay, you just put up gameplay. That's, how many people put up gameplay? Just gameplay. There's plenty of people that put up gameplay. Well, why do I need to put up gameplay? I don't know. I really don't know. That what was it, the E50? This is kind of a little bit off topic. That E50 game where I got 6k damage, and it was this is why you play mediums. That was literally, I think it was even my first or my second game in the E50, the Tier 9. I purchased that thing, and in the first or the second game I got 6.5, whatever K it was. There's actually two there's another this is why you play mediums vid, which I haven't released. There's a second mouse vid that I haven't released, and it's been up there for a while. It's just I don't know. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is I grinded the E50, for 100 odd games, and I think the most I got was like 5k once. Here we are, a year or two later, I purchased the E50, and within my first or second game, I get more damage than I ever gotten when I was grinding the actual thing. Why is that? Because the player that I am today compared to the player that was playing back then, it's kind of night and day. It really is. There's something has happened. Of course, I've improved as a player 100%. But personally, I don't think it's experience or anything like that. I really do think it's MOEs, marks of excellence. I genuinely think that's what it is. Because you just have to think on the fly, on your feet, and you have to. But anyhow, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments. I haven't got a clue. I don't want this to become all of a sudden to become a medium only channel. Mr. Signoro Mobius Y does that, so he does that 100%, and 100% I respect him for that, and he does a fantastic job. But do I all of a sudden need to do what he's doing? Now there's two of us, pretty much doing the same thing. That's kind of silly. This is what I do. I'm Cosmic Carry. I do Cosmic Carry vids. I'm on particular type of flavor, brand, whatever you want to call it. It's entertainment slash educational at the same time. And if I just start doing medium vids, then I'm no longer the Cosmic Carry channel, in my opinion. But anyhow, I haven't got a clue. He says as he's playing medium gameplay footage, I'm guessing. I'm looking at a blank screen right now. Haven't touched the E100 in like I can't remember, 6 months. I haven't got a clue. T110E5, haven't touched that. FV215B, yeah, I got it. I played 10 games. I was like, it ain't no medium. And what is it, the E3 or the E4? Which one did I unlock? I haven't got a clue. The E3, right? I'm like, it's another boring TD. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Oh, and the Type 59, it's a pile of junk, in my opinion. A slower tank, I have not. I'm like, can you move, please? I'm like, move. It's like a tractor, it's that thing, Yeah, I'm guessing it's all the armor on the turret. I get it, For literally first game, I roll up to the bad guys on a nice ridge line, and I reset the cap because there's two of them on my cap, and I'm point blank. I'm right in front of them, and they cannot pen me. They cannot frigging pen me, and I'm just resetting the cap. I'm resetting the cap. I'm resetting the cap, and they're just bouncing off me. And finally, they damage my frigging gun, and I cannot fire. And they cap because I cannot literally fire the gun on my tank in my Type 59. There's the Type 59 for you, in a nutshell. That's some shitty acceleration on that tank, I swear to God. But a very, very decent stat padding tank. Yeah, your stats go like through the roof. I tweeted, "Is everyone done stat padding in their Type 59s on Twitter?" And everyone was like, "Nope, not yet." I can't stand the thing. I kid you not. It's okay. There's plenty of other tanks that kind of piss all over that tank. Truth be told, just load premiums if you come across it. Shoot the fucker. Anyhow, 20 minutes, good to go. No, 18. Okay, 18 and a half. Okay, let me know what you think. Let's mull it over, talk about it over a glass of wine, a beer, all of that good stuff. Take it easy, guys. Adios, muchachos. Maybe we'll see each other. I played the game. You'll see me. I'll tell you what. If it's if you can figure out, the UK time, early mornings, I'm on EA server. Late evenings, I'm usually on NA East. So if you want to, come across me. So it's still kind of not platooning or anything like that, any of that jazz. I have gone into this. I do this like every 6 months. I go into this lone wolf phase, and it's kind of tough for me to kind of shake it off. But and it's not necessarily I'm grumpy and I don't want to talk to anybody, and it's just I'm kind of focused on what I'm doing. Like this morning, I was working on the MOE for the Panther 88 and the tier 7 Panther, and if I die in one, I quickly switch over to the next one, and vice versa. So it's kind of like I'm focused, I'm driven, I've got tunnel vision. It's like, no time for distractions. But anyhow, it is what it is. So thank you all so much, kindly, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, for all those genuinely beautiful, lovely, fantastic, wonderful comments in the last thread. And hopefully, I don't know, something might happen. But like I said, I'm still playing the game. People message me all the time in the game. Is that you? Hello? And I always respond. Take it easy, guys. Adios, muchachos.